10 mind-blowing facts about Mercury. Mercury, the smallest, fastest, and perhaps the most mysterious planet in our solar system. It's a world of extreme temperatures, a planet with ice near the sun, and a place that's literally shrinking over time. Scientists have been puzzled by Mercury for centuries, and even today, there are things about this planet we still don't fully understand. Buckle up, because today we're diving into 10 mind-blowing facts about Mercury that will change the way you think about our solar system. 1. Mercury is the fastest planet in the solar system. Mercury doesn't just orbit the sun, it blazes around it at an average speed of 47 kilometers per second, 29 miles per second. That's fast enough to travel from New York to London in just 4 minutes. Because of this insane speed, Mercury completes a full orbit around the sun in just 88 Earth days, making it the fastest year in the solar system. 2. It's both incredibly hot and freezing cold. You'd think a planet this close to the sun would always be blazing hot, right? Well, think again. Daytime temperature, over 800 degrees Fahrenheit 430 degrees Celsius, hot enough to melt lead. Nighttime temperature, drops to minus 290 degrees Fahrenheit minus 180 degrees Celsius, colder than some parts of Pluto. That's a 1,000 degree temperature difference between day and night, the most extreme in the entire solar system. 3. Mercury has ice at its poles. Wait. What? How can a planet that gets hot enough to melt lead still have ice? The answer lies in permanently shadowed craters at Mercury's poles. Because Mercury has almost no axial tilt, some deep craters never receive direct sunlight, so when comets and asteroids deposited ice there millions of years ago, it never melted. That means, ironically, one of the hottest places in the solar system also has frozen water. 4. Mercury has almost no atmosphere. Unlike Earth, Mercury doesn't have a thick atmosphere to protect it from space. Instead, it has a thin exosphere made of tiny amounts of oxygen, sodium, hydrogen, and helium, so thin that molecules don't even collide with each other. This means Mercury has no wind, no rain, no weather, just pure, exposed rock. 5. Mercury is shrinking. Did you know Mercury is actually getting smaller over time? As its iron core cools, it contracts, causing the entire planet to shrink. Scientists have discovered huge, cliff-like formations called lobate scarps, which prove Mercury has shrunk by at least 7 kilometers, 4.3 miles, in diameter. Imagine if Earth just started shrinking one day, that would be terrifying. And guess what? This process is still happening today. 6. Mercury has the biggest temperature swing in the solar system. We already know Mercury is extremely hot during the day and freezing cold at night, but did you know this is the biggest temperature shift of any planet? Why? Because Mercury has no thick atmosphere to trap heat. On Earth, our atmosphere acts like a blanket, keeping warmth from escaping into space, but on Mercury, once the sun sets, all that heat vanishes instantly. It's like stepping from a blazing desert straight into the icy vacuum of space every single day. 7. A day on Mercury lasts longer than its year. Now, here's where things get really weird. On Mercury, a single day, from sunrise to sunrise, lasts 176 Earth days. That means Mercury orbits the sun twice before completing just one full day-night cycle. So, if you were on Mercury, you'd only see 2 sunrises per year. Imagine waking up to the sun, and it doesn't set for 88 Earth days. Now that's a long workday. 8. Mercury gets hit by more asteroids than any other planet. Because Mercury is so close to the sun, it's constantly bombarded by asteroids and comets. Its surface is covered in craters, including one of the biggest impact craters in the solar system, the Caloris Basin, which is over 1,500 kilometers, 930 miles, wide. If that crater were on Earth, it'd be bigger than Texas. Mercury is like a punching bag for space rocks, constantly getting hit. 9. Mercury has a surprisingly strong magnetic field. Most small planets don't have strong magnetic fields, but Mercury does, though it's only 1% as strong as Earth's. Scientists think its partially molten core might be generating this weak magnetic field, which can sometimes trap solar wind particles, causing weird magnetic tornadoes. Yes, you heard that right, Mercury has space tornadoes. 10. Only 2 spacecraft have ever visited Mercury. Even though it's the closest planet to the Sun, Mercury is one of the least explored planets in the solar system. Mariner 10, 1974–1975, the first spacecraft to fly by Mercury, capturing the first ever images of its surface. Messenger, 2011–2015, the first to orbit Mercury, revealing incredible new details, like evidence of ice at the poles. But soon, a third mission, Bepi-Colombo, a joint mission by Europe and Japan, will arrive at Mercury in 2025 to uncover even more secrets. We've barely scratched the surface of what this strange little planet has to offer. So, what do you think? Did Mercury surprise you? It's tiny but wildly extreme, defying expectations at every turn. Let us know in the comments, which fact blew your mind the most. And if you love exploring the mysteries of space, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more amazing videos from Brainwave. Thanks for watching. Stay curious, stay amazed.